What's going on, guys? It's your boy Salvajee from the Salvajee Cartel. We're back with another video. So these are important PTR changes that you need to know about because of course eventually they're going to make it into the live server. Okay, so a new change for Tracer. The developer said that her pulse bomb damage on the PTR right now, and of course this will eventually move to live servers. Her pulse bomb went from doing 400 damage to now doing 300 damage. Now, me personally, I think this is a big deal, okay? The reason why this is a big deal is because it just makes the Tracer pulse bomb sort of like less viable, since of course it has a huge damage reduction. It also nerfs the graviton slash pulse bomb combination, and basically this small Tracer nerf is going to give sort of other DPS heroes, I guess you could say, more playability, since I guess you could say she isn't as strong as she was before. The reason why they did this to Tracer is because Blizzard basically said, we don't want Tracer to kill tanks with her pulse bomb. Okay, most bad Tracers are going to be complaining, but if you're a godlike Tracer, you usually target the DPSs or of course the healers with your pulse bomb. So obviously this isn't really going to be a big deal for you. Okay, so another change that is live right now on the PTR, and of course eventually we'll move forward to the live servers, it's Lucio. Okay, so as you guys can see, I have, 20 bullets with Lucio, and now I'm going to use my boop, and as you guys can see, I still have 20 bullets, or 20 ammo, I guess you could say, in my reserves. And the reason for this is because now boop will no longer, it's not even called the boop, it's called Soundwave. Soundwave is no longer going to drain ammo. Now, if you thought that Lucio change was good, take a look at this one. I'm really bad at wall riding, and now I'm doing it with one hand. How is that? Well, the reason for that is it's because now the developers made it so that it's really easy to wall ride during flat surfaces. And also, if you are basically in a wall, and I mean, as you go through a corner, Lucio will, cross the corner, okay? Except that he didn't do it that time. But yeah, that's basically another change that's in the PTR right now that is going to make it to live server. But let's talk about the big one, okay? Hanzo. Okay, a lot of changes coming into Hanzo, and of course I'm going to be bringing you guys some gameplay of this new Hanzo, so make sure to subscribe. And I'm also going to be going a little bit sort of like more in depth into Hanzo. As you guys can see, now he has sort of like a lunge that he can use. It's sort of like a, it doesn't work like a double jump because you actually lunge forward, okay? But of course it does give Hanzo the mobility that he was lacking, I guess you could say. And I'm really happy that they did this. Okay, one of the things that I haven't tried yet is, can I wall climb and then lunge and then do another wall climb? I guess you could say if I touch the floor, like in that instance, you could, but again, I'm not really sure. Of course, I will bring you guys an updated in-depth video on this new Hanzo. Okay, now as you guys are going to notice here, okay, my arrows are hitting the targets pretty quickly. I don't know, maybe you didn't really notice, but another change that they did to Hanzo, let me look at my notes because I want to be very accurate on this. They increased the projectile speed from 85 to 100. This is a big deal. It makes him more dangerous when you're facing other Pharahs, and on top of all that, it makes him more dangerous when it comes down to a Hanzo versus Widowmaker duel. Not only does he have nice mobility now, but on top of all that, his projectile speed is also increased. Okay, they basically did all of these changes, by the way, because they wanted Hanzo to have his his really good damage output that, of course, Scatter Arrow offered. Now let's talk about the real ability that you guys want to see, and of course that is, let me get the name right. Okay, it's called Storm Arrow. So you press E, and then for a couple of seconds, you basically have 6 rapid fire arrows. Okay, and this ability is super badass. It takes 3 rapid fire arrows to kill a 200 HP target. And I don't really know how effective this is when it comes down to tank, but don't worry, I am going to bring you guys a clip of that in this video. Okay, the storm ability of course doesn't last forever, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm going to be doing a little bit of testing, I guess you could say, when it comes down to this ability in this video as well. Okay, so another change that they did to Hanzo, let me take out my notes real quick. Okay, Sonic Arrow. They decreased the cooldown from 20 seconds to 12 seconds. The duration, they decreased it from 10 seconds to 6 seconds. And the radius of Sonic Arrow, okay, was decreased from 10 seconds to 7 seconds. The reason why they did this, okay, it's because like that, I guess you could say he's more of like a scouting type person. Like, oh look, there's a person right here. Let's not go over there. They probably moved right now, so let me just use another scatter arrow. Okay, I think that's basically what they did it. look guys, this new Hanzo, he's very, very dangerous because of the increased projectile speed, okay? I don't know if the projectile speed is going to make it to live servers, but if it does, Hanzo is going to be like a threat. He might even make it into the meta, maybe, if of course you are able to, you know, do really, really good with him, okay? Okay guys, so here I am, we're at the PTR. I'm gonna sort of give you guys an example of how the storm arrow works, time to kill, all that stuff, alright? Javier, you put a barrier, okay. Okay guys, so what we're gonna do first is I'm gonna use the storm arrow ability and I'm gonna shoot all arrows into Orisa's body, okay? Okay, so as you guys can see, all 6 of the storm arrows, I keep looking at OBS. As you guys can see, all of the storm arrows basically kill Orisa. So it's going to be about a total of 450 damage or so, I guess you could say. I'm pretty sure it's a total of 450 damage. So let's take a look at the headshots though now. Okay, Javier, stand there. Stand still, because I'm probably going to miss. Alright, so storm arrow, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so as you guys can see, 3 storm arrows to the head, and Orisa just goes bye-bye. Javier, play Roadhog now. Switch to Roadhog. Alright, come over here. Okay, stand still. Okay, guys, so we're testing out Storm Arrow now on Roadhog's regular body. So let's see if it kills a Roadhog. What's your health right now, Javier?
120.
600 minus 120. That means that all 6 of the Storm Arrows do a total of 480 damage. For those of you guys that are interested. Alright, Javier, go back into the spawn room so you get fully healed. Oh, no, Javier, come back. Press E. Press E. Okay, and then press E again. There we go. You're back to full health.
Oh,
no. Don't worry, Javier. I have all. He's such a noob. I have cooldowns turned off. Okay.
Oh,
okay, Javier. Okay, Javier, don't move because I'm gonna shoot your head now. Okay, guys. Now I'm gonna shoot Roadhog's head to see how many storm arrows it takes. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 storm arrows to take out a Roadhog. So that's actually pretty cool. Let's see how it works when it comes down to 250 HP heroes. So Javier, switch to Reaper. Okay guys, so now we're gonna test it out with Reaper. 250 HP hero. 1, 2, 3, 4 storm arrows.
No.
Okay, to
it was 3.
No, it was 4. It was 4. 4 storm arrows to take out a 250 HP hero. Let's see when it comes down to headshots.
What the fuck? Oh shit.
Alright. He's such a noob.
So cool.
So Javier just got Overwatch, guys. Okay, Javier, look at me. Storm arrow. Okay, so two headshots and you're basically done. But anyways, guys, those are the new Hanzo changes, the new Storm Arrow changes. And of course, feel free to subscribe to the channel for the new Hanzo gameplay and all of that good stuff, okay? Okay, so last but not least, the last change that you guys need to know about is that they changed the Junkrat projectile size from 0.3 to 0.2, and the speed tire speed, they decreased it from 13 to 12. Basically, the developer said that the reason why they did this is because they want Junkrat players to actually aim more, and by decreasing the size of the Junkrat bombs, you know, they're gonna have to actually aim more. And also, the Junkrat bombs aren't going to be as threatening because they're going to be smaller, and that means that you have to be closer to them to basically die. And the reason why they did the changes for the rip tire is because they said that they want players to be able to take rip tires.